Welcome to your first spelling lesson of Unit 2. Starting with today's lesson, which we're in Unit 2, Lesson 1, you're going to be assigned a list of spelling words. You're going to be assessed or tested on these words during Lesson 5. So we're going to be working with these words all through the other lessons. When we look at these words, our spelling words, the root words for all the words on the list are all verbs. Do you remember what a verb is? It is an action word. It shows action. A root word, say that with me, root word is what a word is called before any prefixes or suffixes are added to the word. So think of a tree that has its roots in the ground. It's sort of the stabilizing factor in the tree. A root word is sort of the base of the tree. It's the backbone of the tree. So let's look at this word, unfinished. Finish is the root word. That's what we started with. Then the prefix un was added to it. And a prefix always comes at the beginning of a word. And then a suffix was also added to this word. And a suffix is an ending to a word. So let's take a look at Activity Book, page 1.6. Pause the video and make sure you have Activity Book, page 1.6 in front of you with a pencil. No pens, a pencil. Our first word is hop. Say it with me, hop. Go ahead and write that word. And pause the video at any time that you need to write the word and make sure that you're writing them correctly and neatly. The next word is rub. Number 3 is ship. Make sure you're saying the words and writing them. Number 4 is grab. Number 5 is patch. Number 6, plan. Number 7, stretch. Number 8, finish. Number 9, discuss. Number 10, submit. You see that word a lot when you have to submit your assignments. Make sure you have all 10 root words written down neatly and see if you can say them to yourself. We will complete the remainder of the table by adding the suffixes, endings, ed and ing to each root word. A suffix is a syllable placed after a root word. Suffixes change the meaning of the root word. What does the suffix ed mean when you add it to a verb? What about the suffix ing? We'll think about that as we're writing our words. Here are some tips and tricks to remember how you should be spelling the words with these suffixes. The final consonant in a CVC word must be doubled before adding ed or ing. Let's look at that. So a consonant, boys and girls, is any letter in the alphabet that's not a vowel. The vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So in a word that has a consonant and then a vowel and then a consonant, like the word hop, that consonant at the end has to be doubled, and then you can add ed or ing. Adding ed and ing sometimes adds a syllable to the word. So we had hop, now we have hopping. When words already end with 2 consonants, the suffixes ed and ing are simply added. Look at that word added. The root word is add. It ends in a double consonant dd, so we just added the ed ending to it. And again, a syllable was added to that word. Add is one syllable. Added is two syllables. The suffix ed can make three sounds. What? It can sound like a t, a d, or ed. And we're going to see that when we write our words. So here we go, boys and girls. Let's add our ed and ing endings to these words. Hop is a CVC word, consonant, vowel, consonant. So we're going to double that consonant and write hopped. Oh, hopped sounds like a t at the end for ed. And hopping, we also double the consonant. Rub, rubbed, rubbing. Same pattern as hop. Same thing for ship and shipping. Ship, shipped, shipping. Again, pause the video whenever you need to write your words neatly. Grab, grabbed, grabbing. Patch, patched, patching. Pause the video as much as you need to. Plan, planned, planning. Stretch, stretched, stretching. Finish, finished, finishing. Discuss, discussed, discussing. Submit, submitted, submitting. Do you notice, boys and girls, I feel like as we go down the list, the words get a little more challenging. Some have two syllables to start with in the root word, and some are a little bit harder to sound out and spell. Challenge words are words that are used often but don't follow regular spelling patterns, so they're a little bit harder to sound out and spell. Let's read the sentence. Some eggs will produce live tadpoles, which live in the water. So this word, we have to know what context, what the meaning is of the word in the sentence to get it correct. So challenge word number 1 is live. Challenge word number 2 is give. Go back and make any corrections or make sure your words are spelled correctly, and you will be submitting your work to me.